It's Week 13 of the 2025 season, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the 49ers and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of opposites and stars here. But look at the other side. Defense is better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, is going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy, let the offense unfold, trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. We'll need to check on the call. From the gun, it's Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready now for their 2nd drive. 1st and 10. Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Again in the air for Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Purdy again. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down. Yep. Let's go now.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
DeAndre Hopkins and the Titan offense getting ready to get back to work. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49ers 19-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long.
Like 13, like 13.
Here's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. York's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. They'll go play action with Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. A tough spot here. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Past the 45. Tyjae Spears. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On play action, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that'll set up fourth down. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Like 49.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Here we go.
A second down throw here for Levis. Complete. Ridley on the reception. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Tight end motioning left. He'll try and run here with Spears. And he will have a Titans first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st down, Levis. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Purdy to throw. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. throw once more. It's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense. Third and goal, Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Levis to throw it here on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike zero.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. On play action, here's Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Titans offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
454, Mike.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. So, and instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
49ers 7. Wisconsin.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top, is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
1st and 10. Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Levis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, Levis. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. 3rd down coming up. Here's Levis to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
There we go.
Throwing is Levis. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
49ers offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Guerendo. And he'll get this up to about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Right back to the fullback. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here comes Garenda. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
They go play action with Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Levis to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Mike 54. Yeah.
A second down throw here for Levis. And that is incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Mike 13, Mike 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Mike 46.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Man in motion here is Jennings. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. They get the Alabama man, the former first-round pick, J.C. Latham.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first and 10, here's Levis. That's going to be intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the 49ers, and he's going to have the Jets. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 1st and 10. One more time, it's Guerendo. Oh, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Mike 54.
Now, Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, a big 3rd down. Levis to throw. That's deep. Looking for Boyd. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll give it to Guerendo. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. And he'll take this forward for about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
And the 49ers first down.
So a win here for the 49ers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.